HOA Karen smashed my Mustang and got what she deserved. I had just settled in for a quiet evening when I heard a loud crash from my driveway. I rushed outside and there she was, Karen, the neighborhood menace, standing next to my 1967 Ford Mustang, gripping a baseball bat like. The moment she saw me,
Oh, finally. I was wondering when you'd come out.
I was too stunned to speak at first. My Mustang, my pride and joy, had a massive dent in the hood. Karen, what the hell are you doing? She huffed.
You brought this on yourself. You think you can just do whatever you want and disrespect the HOA. Actions have consequences.
I ran a hand through my hair, trying to stay calm. Consequences for what? Owning a classic car?
You know exactly what you did.
She snapped.
You embarrassed me. You made me look like a fool in front of the whole neighborhood when the HOA ruled against me. I told you, we have standards in this community, and that eyesore doesn't belong here.
I clenched my fists. It's a fully restored classic, Karen. And last I checked, the HOA has no jurisdiction over what cars we drive. She smirked, raising the bat again.
Well, now it's not drivable, is it?
I stepped forward, my voice low and controlled. Put the bat down.
Oh, what? Gonna call the cops on me? You think they'll side with you after the way you've treated this community?
I pulled out my phone. Yeah, actually, I do. Karen's expression wavered for a moment before she scoffed.
Fine, call them, but they're going to see that you provoked this.
As I dialed, a few neighbors started gathering, whispering among themselves. One man in a polo shirt muttered, Karen, this is going too far. A woman in yoga pants added,
You actually damaged his car. That's illegal.
Karen ignored them. Within minutes, a patrol car pulled up. The officer stepped out, taking in the scene. What's going on here? He asked. I pointed at my car. She attacked my Mustang with a baseball bat. The officer turned to Karen. Ma'am, is this true? She hesitated.
This car is a violation of community standards. He was warned.
The officer blinked. So you admit to damaging his vehicle? Karen's confidence wavered.
It's just a car. It's not like I hurt anyone.
That's still destruction of property, the officer said, pulling out his notepad. And from the looks of it, felony vandalism. Karen's face drained of color.
Felony? You can't be serious.
Serious as the repair bill he's going to hand you, the officer said, gesturing toward my Mustang. You're under arrest. The neighbors gasped as Karen shrieked.
You can't do this. I was standing up for the community.
The officer ignored her protests as he cuffed her. As she was led to the patrol car, she turned to me, seething.
You'll regret this. I swear, you'll regret this.
I watched as they drove her away, then sighed. One of the neighbors approached, shaking his head. Man, she really lost it this time. Yeah, I muttered, staring at my damaged Mustang. But at least now, maybe she'll finally leave me alone. A younger guy in a hoodie chimed in. Dude, she was totally unhinged. We all saw it. If you need statements, we got you. Thanks, I said, appreciating the support. I don't think she's getting out of this one. The woman in yoga pants shook her head.
I never thought she'd actually snap like this. She's been bad before, but this is next level.
Polo shirt guy frowned. She kept ranting about how you disrespected her, but what does that even mean? I exhaled, shaking my head. She lost a ridiculous HOA dispute last week. She tried to fine me for parking in my own driveway. The board sided with me and she didn't take it well. The older gentleman chuckled. Well, I'd say she took it about as well as a toddler throwing a tantrum, except toddlers don't usually commit felonies. I let out a dry laugh. True enough. As the neighbors gradually dispersed, I leaned against my battered Mustang, already calculating the repair costs. This was going to be a headache, but at least for now, Karen wouldn't be bothering anyone.